Well, I think we definitely made the right decision in buying this property. The house has very good bones, but it needed a lot of work. And we did notice when the project started initially, and then as the decision went into choosing the builder, Johnny and Steve stepped in, and they were definitely instrumental in making this project work.
Absolutely. I was adamant about getting a family room and a downstairs master bedroom and bathroom into this old home that we found that had been on the market for quite a while. And they helped us with the planning and helped us with developing a budget as well as a timeline of how to get it done like we wanted it.
And my biggest priority in the house was definitely an outdoor patio and a basement. And Johnny and Steve knew that. Lindsay wanted a nice master, a nice kitchen, and I think we both got what we wanted.
I'm thrilled with how everything turned out, especially the timeline, since we had 3 weeks of rain at the beginning of the project, and the project had to be put on hold since we were at the digging phase. And they got us in 6 weeks ahead of schedule, which we didn't think we would get on time with the plan that they originally gave us. So we were thrilled with that, got to spend Christmas in our new home, and we love everything about it, as well as all the people that worked on the project with Johnny and Steve.
I think just looking back on the project, because since the project was finished, people have looked at our house and asked, why did we choose Atchison Heller? And one of my key decisions was, like I said, honesty and the way Johnny and Steve complement each other. Steve is very much in the fine detail, and Johnny's more not in the fine detail. I wouldn't say that, Johnny, but anyway, you can figure that out. Yeah. So Steve is definitely more, in the finishing phases, more involved, and Johnny's more involved in the starting. And every day throughout the project, either or were here, which was great. So we had the decision makers here all the time. And we did not expect that when we chose Atchison Heller, and that was a huge bonus for us. And as I said, I would recommend them any day. They're really, just as I said, under budget, ahead of time, and that's rare for any builder contractor. And we did an interview about maybe 10 or 12 builders throughout the initial phase of the project, and we couldn't be any happier with our decision.
Absolutely. I agree. Every time that anything came up that was urgent, they were here. They would get in the car and come here if there was any sort of a question or a problem. And then any questions throughout the project, they would call me right back, which is huge for me because I had lots of questions and concerns. So they were very attentive and very easy to work with.
I guess one other major feature, I guess, of Atchison Heller is when a project is completed, there's a punch list, and really, every time I emailed Steve a punch list, there was somebody here basically that day or the following morning, and everything we've basically highlighted, it's all been taken care of. And there's still a little bit of, bits and bobs, like little cracks and stuff from paint settling and stuff, and they're just going to, attend to them like they did every other item on the punch list. To me, that's a huge feature. They're not running away, doing the job and say, see you later. They're coming back to all of the little issues that have popped up. And I mean, they are little issues.